It'll be Reagan Jones in the shotgun. They will motion Fafita into the slot. Jadarius Thomas now joins Reagan Jones in the backfield. Jones takes the snap, looks to throw. Jones under pressure, rolls. Now he's going to scramble inside the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, UNK. Reagan Jones untouched from 24 yards out, and the Lopers take the lead.
Yeah, Reagan Jones, what a play. That was a designed pass, but Reagan Jones scrambling like he does so very well, keeps his eyes upfield. What a play from Reagan Jones.
So now it'll be Trey Pritchard on to attempt the point after UNK takes a 6-0 lead with 10:28 to play in the first quarter. Pritchard so far 4 for 4 this season on extra points. Snap is down, kick on its way. Pritchard kicks this one up and through.
Kick is good.
10:28 to play here in the first half. UNK up on the 25th ranked Broncos 7-0. You're listening to Loper Football on 91.1 FM KLPR. Well, UNK takes a 7-0 lead with 10:28 to play here in the first half. 6-play, 67-yard drive, 24-yard rushing touchdown for Reagan Jones. And the Lopers lead this one by 7. It's his third rushing touchdown of the season. That was some nice scrambling from the graduate transfer.
Yeah, he does a really good job of recognizing when the pressure is in his zone. And, man, Reagan Jones, once he gets upfield, he is one of the most elusive and explosive runners that we have on this team. And you look at our roster, Damascus Napier, Isaiah Harris, and Reagan Jones, I mean, he is a more efficient runner than all of them.
To kick off for UNK.
So at 10:28 to play here in half number 1, UNK will kick off with Kyle Failing. It'll be Kobe Stevens along with CJ Williams back deep to receive for the Broncos. The Broncos who have moved the ball but just haven't been able to finish a drive. They threw an interception and had 2 turnovers on downs. One on a goal-to-go situation, the other in plus territory. Here's the kickoff from Kyle Failing. It's a high kick fluttering to the far side, and it will just be fallen on by UCO at the 40-yard line. That time Ashton Schumann fell on it. It'll be great starting field position, and that wind definitely played a factor in that kick.
Yeah, you want to try to keep those kicks as low as possible, as we got another Loper rolling out on the medical cart
UCO
down here.
39-yard line.
Yeah, that's the second Loper that it wasn't a stoppage of play, but has been carted off.
Number 55, it looks like.
Ikani Tuiano will check out. Trio of receivers to the right, Chet Huff in the shotgun. Jalen Cottrell to his right, one receiver top side of the field. First and 10 from the 39. Screen play here, but it is dropped by Jacob Delso near the 40-yard line. They had numbers there, but Delso was just thinking about moving up before catching the ball.
I know Jet Huff has got to be just fuming from that quarterback position, watching his receivers drop these types of passes.
2 receivers either side. Huff takes the shotgun snap, rolls to his right, and he's under some pressure. Parker Wise, the big sack, all the way back to the 31-yard line. Loss of 8. It'll be 3rd down and long.
Man, you let Jet Huff sit in the pocket. That's what the Loper defense is going to do. You got Q Felton, Parker Wise, Jack Johnson. They're going to blow that play up.
3rd down and a country mile from the 32. Yard to gain is the 49. Huff throws over the middle, wide open. Dominic Dunn makes the catch at the Loper 45. A Loper fell in coverage. He's tackled inside the Loper 40, and a big-time pickup on 3rd down.
Jameer Jones fell down in coverage right there, just lost his footing, quite simply just fell down. I think he was right on his hip.
Trio receivers to the left, 1st and 10 from the Loper 39. Fake the handoff throw over the middle. It's too far for Jacob Delso, and a flag is out on the far sideline. Probably some early movement from UCO.
I think that wideout was
offside. Defense number 44 lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
That's Parker Wise, who just had the big-time sack on the 2nd down play. Gives the Broncos 5 free yards, and UNK's got to figure out a way to deal with this tempo.
Yeah, they are really struggling with this tempo. Those are just uncharacteristic-like plays. Those are plays that you cannot afford to have. You put UCO back on script.
1st and 5 from the UNK 34. Trio of receivers top side of the field. Huff in the shotgun. Huff takes the snap, looks to throw, throws it on a little screen. Caught by Davis at the 35. Cuts to the outside and is spun out of bounds by Talong after he picks up a 1st down inside the UNK 30. down to the 29.
Yeah, they're going back to those screen plays. You get two receivers blocking for a single receiver stepping back behind the line. They've been able to pick up 5 or 6 on every play.
1st and 10 at the UNK 29. Huff takes the shotgun snap, hands it off to Mason off the left side, gets past one defender, and is finally spun down by Felton near the 21-yard line. They'll mark him more near the 23, so it's a pickup of just about 6 yards.
Yeah, you know you're kind of struggling along that linebacker core if Q Felton's going out there to get that tackle.
Huff takes the snap. He'll throw it on a little screen, and it's caught by Schumann on the far side. And he's able to go forward past the 15, picks up another first down as he is down at the Loper 14-yard line.
Jet Huff threw that route open because that was a covered screen play, but Jet Huff led his receiver upfield. That is a great play from the quarterback.
Quickly they go again, 1st and 10 from the Loper 13. They give it to Mason off the right side. He's got a big hole up the middle, lowers his shoulders, carrying UNK defenders inside the 5, down to the 4.
UNK tackle led by Q Felton.
Gain of close to 10. They'll go quickly. Here to the line will be 2nd down and 1 from the UNK 4. Huff in the shotgun. Mason to his right. He will hand it off to him again. Bounces inside, is met by a wall.
William Mason, the ball carrier.
Maybe got one. If not, just back to the line of scrimmage. I think it's going to be 3rd and short.
Yeah, and William Mason for UCO, more of the kind of the down back, the 6'2", 215-pound running back is going to be the bruiser on short yardage situations for the Broncos.
Yeah, and they ended up moving the sticks. It'll be 1st and goal from the 3. Huff will be in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 right. It's Cottrell in the backfield. They hand it. No, it's a keeper by Jet Huff. Faked the entire defense and the entire stadium, and he's in for a 3-yard rushing touchdown.
Well, I'm sure the Lopers probably couldn't really see him behind the offensive line, so it's really good when you have a quarterback that's that short. He can kind of just sneak his way into the end zone. I mean, there is advantages to us short kings out there, John Willis.
That's Jet Huff's first rushing touchdown of the season, as it'll be Nick Quevedo on to attempt the point after with 7:56 to play in half number 1. 3-yard rushing touchdown for Jet Huff, who is also the holder. So he's out there holding. Snap is down. Kick on its way, and that one is up and through. We got a tie ball game. 7:56 to play in the first half. UNK and UCO tied at 7. You are listening to Loper Football on 91.1 FM KLPR. We are tied here at 7 with 7:56 to play in half 1. It was a 9-play, 61-yard drive that was capped off by that rushing touchdown from Jet Huff. And so now Nicky Quevedo will come on to boot this one away as the wind is whipping, so to say.
They do say that.
As Quevedo puts this one through the back of the end zone, no chance for Thomas. And so out comes UNK, ready for their next offensive possession. And so after kind of a stalemate, both teams have scored now.
Yeah, both teams have scored, but I'm feeling a little bit more juice coming out of that UCO sideline after that drive. And it was a drive in which we saw kind of the Lopers allow UCO to get back on script. You had Parker Wise sack him, then Jameer Jones falls down in coverage, big play. And then you get a neutral zone infraction, 5 yards upfield. And it's just those types of mistakes that the Lopers can't afford to have.
It'll be 1st and 10 for UNK at their own 25. Jones in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers on the right, 1 on the left. With Shane Daly, Fafita the tight end, right side of the formation. Jones in the shotgun, Harris to his right. He will motion Tyler Perry from right to left. Jones takes the snap, looks to throw, trying to hit Harris short. Now he will dump it off for Tyler Perry, who was wide open at the 30 and just dropped it.
Yeah, he had a lot of green turf in front of him. One of those situations where you're looking to cut out field and you start overthinking the catch. Tyler Perry, an old quarterback, though, so maybe still struggling with that transition to the receiver.
I'll go 2 receivers, top side of the formation, 2 receivers on the near side with Perry and Fafita. So 4 wide set, Jones in the shotgun, Harris to his right. Ernest McDaniel Mitchell in the game. He's on top side of the field, and now they motion Harris out to the left. Fafita to the right. Shane Daly comes on the right side. 5 wide set, 3 top side, 2 to the near side. Jones alone in the shotgun. Jones takes a snap. Looks to throw. He's got some time now. He runs out, airs it out. Far sideline. One-handed catch was made by Tuni Fafita. There is a flag that flies, though, at the 20-yard line.
Impressive catch. A little miscommunication from the offense on formation.
Marker on the field.
I saw a false start from the line judge, though, so I think it's going to be going against the offense.
Here's referee John Adams.
Illegal formation, offense, more than 4 players in the backfield. 5-yard penalty, second down.
So there must have been 4 receivers who were not set to the line of scrimmage.
And I think that's the benefactor of having all 4 of your receivers rotate and switch along the line of scrimmage with 10 seconds left to go on the play clock.
Yeah, because they completely changed the formation there late in the play clock. As it'll be second down and 15 now back at the 20. Jones in the shotgun, Harris to his left. He's got 2 receivers either side. Jones looking both ways. He will motion Daly from right to left. Jones takes the snap, back to throw. Under some pressure, rolls out to his right, throws on the run, just airs it out of bounds. Over near the 30-yard line, the nearest body to the ball was defensive back Kobe Stevens.
Yeah, that was at risk of getting intercepted. Stevens was a couple yards closer to the ball. I think that's a pick, and UCO has the ball in very favorable field position.
Yeah, it'll be 3rd and 15 for UNK at their own 20-yard line with 7:12 to play in the first half. Tie ball game at 7. Trio of receivers, right side of the formation, Dijsman, Wheeler. Now they're moving it back. There's another flag down.
Grounding, offense, number 7. Penalty to be at the spot of the foul, loss of down.
I was kind of wondering because Jones was not out of the tackle box and there was not a receiver inside over on the far sideline. So they're going to get Jones for intentional grounding, and now it's going to be 3rd down, and who the heck knows?
3rd down and at least 25. It's lengthy.
I think it's about 3rd and 27, it looks like. It'll be a 5-wide set for Reagan Jones. Wouldn't be surprised here if they just try to throw it short and get a couple plays to make it an easier punt. But that's just John Willis taking a guess.
Hey, you're pretty smart, though, J-Dub.
Hey, I appreciate that. Here's 3rd down and 27 from the 8-yard line. Jones takes the snap. He is under some pressure, rolls out to his right, running out of time, throws far sideline, and it is caught by Stephen Lewis near the 15. He is still 20 yards short of the yard to gain, but at least they get a little breathing room for Marty Mormino, who's now going to be punting into the wind.
Yeah, that's just a really poor drive for UNK. Nothing went on schedule for the Lopers, that offensive drive, and now you've got a freshman kicker punting into 30-mile-an-hour winds.
Yeah, it'll be Marty Mormino to boot it, and it's Terrell Davis back to receive, he's dangerous just as Stevens is. Mormino gets it, line drive punt. You can see it just die in the wind, and Davis muffs the punt. UNK jumps on it. They're going to have the ball at their own 46-yard line. David Lilly jumps on it for the Lopers.
And one of the strongest aspects of UCO's game, that's the advantage of kicking in the wind. It's a lot wobbly. Oh, Lord. It's harder to receive, John. It's harder to receive.
Wobblier?
Yes, that's what I was trying to say.
David Lilly recovers the muffed punt return from Terrell Davis, and UNK has it 1st and 10 at their own 46. See if the Lopers can take advantage. They'll have 2 receivers on the left, 1 on the right. Sabatka, the tight end, left side of the formation. Jones will be in the shotgun with Harris, at least as of now, to his left. 15 seconds on the play clock. 6:30 to play in half number 1. Tie game at 7. Jones in the shotgun, claps his hands. Now he takes the snap. He'll hand it off to Harris off the right side, lowers his shoulders, meets a wall of Broncos. He's going to be pushed back near the 48-yard line, so a gain of 2 on 1st down.
A lot of pushing and shoving at the bottom of these piles. This game has taken a tick or 2 up in the aggressive nature. Those lines, the trenches are being fought right now between the two sides.
It'll be 2nd down and a long 7 from about the 48.5-yard line for UNK. Now under 6 minutes to play in the first half. Again, UNK does get the ball to start the second half. And we're tied right now. 2 receivers on the left, 1 on the right. Jones in the shotgun. Jones takes the snap. Option play to the left side. Jones rolling to his left. He'll keep it 50, 45, 40. Down the near sideline. 35, 30. Gets a block and is finally pushed out of bounds near the 22-yard line. And what a scamper from Reagan Jones.
Reagan Jones is our leading rusher already right now, once again for the 2nd straight game. And, man, like I said, a dynamic runner at that. He gets into open field. Look out.
1st and 10 at the UCO 22-yard line. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Jones in the shotgun, hands it off to Harris up the middle. Harris has got a nice hole, and he's able to lunge forward for a gain of 6 to the 16-yard line. Mark it more near the 17, so about a gain of 5.
Yeah, that's on-schedule football. Gain of 5 gives you second and very manageable.
Trio of receivers to the left. They're bunched on the short side of the field. Jones hands it off to Harris off the right side. Harris is able to get a nice push. He was stopped at the 15, but then lunged forward near the 13-yard line. He'll be a yard short of the yard to gain, and Shane Daly Jr. lost his helmet, so he'll come out for Dijmon Wheeler, who will check in.
No, I'm really surprised that was not called a penalty. David Williams quite literally ripped the helmet off.
Reset the game clock to 5 minutes. The clock will start on my signal.
Game clock struggling once again.
2 receivers on the right, 1 on the left, 3rd and 1 for UNK at the UCO 13. 1 tight end set left side, 3-man defensive front, 5 in the box for UCO. Jones in the shotgun with Harris to his left. They'll look to the sideline here. Sabaka will now motion right side of the formation. And Harris is now to Jones's right, 3rd and 1. Jones takes the high snap, hands it off. No, it's a fake, and he throws it for Stephen Lewis, who makes the catch along the sideline in the end zone. 13-yard receiving touchdown, a beautiful fake from Reagan Jones. UNK takes the lead.
Wow, what a pass from Reagan Jones. Backdoor sends it to where only Stephen Lewis can get the ball. An amazing ball from Reagan Jones. Great play call coming on a 3rd down and 1. Executed to perfection.
Trey Pritchard will be on to attempt the point after as UNK takes back the lead with 4:40 to play in the first quarter. Snap is down, kick on its way. Pritchard's extra point is up and through. 4:41 to play here in half number 1. UNK on top of the 25th ranked Broncos, 14-7. This is Loper Football on 91.1 FM KLPR.